Yes, that's correct.
When did you acquire that unit? Which year?
In Epoca 2018.
This become correct, I must have acquired in 2018.
Was it through a bond with the bank or you bought it cash?
Onsana kwanje irandera nje condition kucho kwiranda nombanga nengo cash.
My husband bought it for me. I do not know as to whether he bought it cash or via a bank bond.
You also informed the court that you equally own a house, correct? That's also in Ongwediva.
So what you remember the Mongwediva? Yes.
When did you acquire that property?
2021 ngaina ndipoka.
If I'm correct, it was acquired in 2021.
Through the bank?
Well, Nanombanga.
Onsane wanje iriranda tandivimburukwa kucha kwiriranda nombanga nenge cash.
It was my husband who bought it for me. I do not know as to whether is it via through the bank or is it cash.
Ma'am, what is your education level?
Grade 12.
Grade 12.
Now, when your husband testified, it's accused number 5, correct? Accused 6. When he testified, he informed the court that he owns property in Pioneers Park. Are you aware of that house? Is she aware of that property?
Aye, condition.
No, I'm not aware of that. I did not say.
Does your husband own property in Pioneers Park? If you didn't hear it, the question is, does he own property in Pioneers Park? A house, a guest house.
Kandirishi, Pioneers Park.
I don't know about the house in Pioneers Park.
You don't know about it? Okay. What is your marital regime, ma'am?
Meaning?
In community of property, out of community of property?
Erikora ratopoka shashi. Erikora topo.
It's out of community of property.
What time of the day were you arrested, ma'am?
Yeah, I know. This Mbolon Tenyari will go to school.
Andishi kuchono onlongo gongora wadenga tandivi mburukwana na kucha efimborera jonga.
Usually I cannot remember the precise time. All what I know is that it was way after 10.
Okay. Investigating officer will come and testify that it was around about 11:25.
Yeah, mkona kono sibodi ya kulombo loma wibu shari o olongo na imwe wapita milongo mbalinana lwa.
Okay. Now, prior to the police officers arriving at your house in Windhoek, Lissing Street, what were you doing?
Mbona manga polisi na ya peumba hapa. Po Windhoek hapa. Ukuta ngishike.
Before you heard the knock on the doorbell.
Mangi dokange jokade.
Ndavikando pareke mandu detu yokurar.
I was busy cleaning our bedroom.
Can you just repeat that?
ndavikando pareke mundu daitwe kurara
I was busy cleaning our bedroom.
And Malakia Elindi, your husband, what was he doing?
Ye Malakia Elindi, nsabano yokutandishe.
okwaje rimo seti nontwaje yakwi
He was in the sitting room with somebody who came to see him.
So you confirm that you were not sleeping, you were both up, you were awake, correct?
Tokore kungaisha. Tasinya mtu averika kuimu. Makofa nde mwe mapasuka muri membo.
kakwaitwa kofa
Yes, that's correct. We were not sleeping.
When you were arrested and removed from your house, how many people did you leave inside the house, other than the 3 children that were sleeping?
Yeah, mborinyanganya wa mangwato kufa mwe membo. Kaka ni kuno na nya batatu biva kofa be. Olile batwafia mwe membo.
ndafika mu osista yanje no nisa yanje na nontongwaje yaku kumana usani wanje
I left my sister at home and my niece and the person that came to see my husband.
Your niece, how old is your niece?
Sao kuna durangapcho.
na mirongo mbali na tano
25.
25.
25 years old.
Male, female?
Women okay?
okay
Yeah.
Niece. Oh, sorry, niece. Had a blonde. We had a blonde moment there. Okay. Female. Okay. 25 years old, you're saying?
But you don't remember by now, no? Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, do you own a firearm?
Oh, mane unonje boy. Yes.
Are you a licensed firearm owner?
Unomba pira wala sensi. Yonje boy. Tare kuti umwe yonje boy.
ndine
Yes, I do.
What type of firearm do you own, ma'am?
Yonje boy diri people.
It is not difficult to understand why I stood up on that question. I just want to know what is there a charge? Was it a cause of my client's arrest? What relevance? Amongst the grounds placed on record by the state, there is no grounds which states that if my client were to be released, somebody may be in danger. He's a security threat or whatever. All I'm saying, it's not relevant. If it was relevant, my colleague would have notified me of anything about arms-related offenses. I'm actually struck and surprised by such.
Mrs. Hinda?
You should the relevance of that question goes to the fact that the applicant before court, Ms. Lydia Elindi, is a flight risk, and I'm about to get to that specific point why I'll address the court and inform the court that she is indeed a flight risk. May I proceed, Your Worship?
But what does that have to do with the firearm?
Okay. I'll pose a different question.
Okay.
When the officers arrive at your house, you told the court female officers escorted you upstairs, correct?
Yeah. What the anambronyi shia le tumbole le nipe. Mtaba. Okay. Okay, no. Ngofindikira kuya ofulo nya pomba. Chimanjira. Yes.
The investigating officer, Ms. Lydia, will come and testify when you got into the room, when you got into your bedroom with the Inspector Anna that you were testifying on earlier. Your firearm was on the floor. and you went for the firearm, so she had to go and grab the firearm before you. That's what the investigating officer will come and testify.
I'm not objecting, so that we avoid us being misled. My colleague must just be specific because we may be confused. She may end up saying, no, when I said the investigating officer, I did not speak about Inambao, but I was actually referring to Anna. Remember, we only heard that it was Anna who went in the room, but yet my colleague is suggesting it's the investigating officer. She must just, if it is in Inambao, she must place it on record so that when we take notes and when we come and confront those officers with questions, we know exactly who is making such funny statements.
Inambao will come and testify, Your Worship. That's the investigating officer that we've been referring to at all material times. Any comment, ma'am?
Yeah. Kwa komisio kwa tatu mbona tati unkona kono sibafasi tiki ya komisio mamboko. Nukurumbula mango ikucha esinye mwa mundu damunya yaina. Mundu damunya me anao. Tatu kushimwa fika mundu damunya mjibo yali dipedi penya kwa flura pe. Nukuyama koe oya diwa kuikiwa ya okirira.
I saw you smiled when I mentioned the incident, so tell the court.
Yeah, dikuwa time mesha ngwani sinde kurumbula sinde ngwani mashinje bwesi. Ndamonita lelo bwita mango.
andi memesha shimbaja ndakumwa mara nyamuguro ringa twamonduda Inspector Anna Arandurang.
If
And
the
the-
interpreter can just impart, please.
Yeah, I am smiling because this is strange to me.
Inspector Anokwea Taranduranje andi poskopa.
Inspector Anna followed me and I went at the wardrobe
Andi kongo shandi zara ediko ni manje.
and I was looking for what I must dress, and at the time she was behind me.
Shindama no kukonga shitandi zara yotapuranje tati ononjebo.
After I found what I wanted to dress, she asked me, saying, "Do you have a firearm?"
Shasha no kwete okwamono oshikuti shirimoskop.
And she asked this because apparently she saw a bullet inside the wardrobe.
Ye kolika wayo kwatika mampe na yotaburku kushikarera shandi pop.
And
Ngero
at the
tapop
time,
soshir.
her colleague was also standing there, and the same colleague can also confirm as to whether what I'm telling this court is the truth or not.
Tapuranje kuchonje boy iripeni. Tacho irimo safe andino mbere kuchaika irimo safe.
She asked me as to where is the firearm? Is it in the safe? I then said, no, it's not in the safe.
Natango taripitinga ngero nje boy irimo safe andino mbere kucha nje boka irimo safe yandivuru kukosa no nje boy irimo safe shashi ngonduvo mainyengo kandi nethimbo jo kukapaturo safe andika kuthonjebo marandi mfara papuno nje.
And again, she asked if it was in the safe. I then said, no, it's not in the safe. And I said, because I cannot sleep tonight with a firearm that is in the safe. Because if I hear movement or commotion, there's no time to go to retrieve the firearm from the safe.
Tandi mfara papuno njebo oiriko konima kohioka yoka skopa keri next nombeti.
I then took it where the firearm was, which was under a small cupboard that was next to the bed.
Just slow down. Yes.
Teikusako
Then she pulled it out.
kwaja hara kukusako magazine nde tatike shishi tapora ekoli kada ena tatalitika de shishi.
Then Your Worship, she wanted to remove the magazine, but then she did not succeed. And then she asked her colleagues if they can assist to remove the magazine, but then they also say that no, they also don't know how to remove it.
Andipura ndikwathere tachaye itashishu.
Yes, but I then asked her, can I help? And she said that no, it's not possible.
Okweke iganja ko kekolika dhaidha arumentu oyo yakakwathera.
Then thereafter, Worship, she gave it to her male colleagues, and they assisted her.
Ethima mono kwaita takonjithanje ndipatururo seifa ngandi tikuchaka ndishi ipatururo seifa kucho ilipeni onsane wanje ishikucha ikarapeni.
And at that moment, Your Worship, she was insisting that I should open the safe. I did say that no, I do not know where the keys are, but my husband knows about the keys.
Are you done, ma'am?
Hai. Tapura njengero onsane wanje kunonjebo ndetandicheo kunonjebo.
Then she asked me further if my husband owns a firearm. I did say yes, I own a firearm.
Tapura kucho ilipeni anditi kuchaka ndishikucha onjebo ya iturapeni patea yemwena apotse kucho ilipeni.
Then she asked me to where is the said firearm. I just said I don't know where his firearm is, but he can come and tell himself as to the whereabouts of his firearm. I'm done.
Okay, now that was your explanation. What the investigating officer will come and testify is that when you got into your room, you rushed towards the firearm, and Inspector Anna got there before you. She asked you what you wanted to do, and she took the firearm. She reached out for it before you got to it. She called a male officer that was outside, and then he took the firearm. That's what the state will testify.
Yeah.
That's what the investigating officer will testify.
So
So just answer to that.
Yeah, oyo korosune dilingashke dano nyamukula pa kutoka kona kono sibofa ana nastia kulombola mangu kucha simu ya penya ove wendelele wako konjebu aske ye ko inendelele kudurife afika pete konjebu jikufa pone opone jikufa po idifala neba kwa yaba menu bota yata fa konjebu
Era gonene hanga igendari mana imonduda ngere anambere wamba alimo nayo hapo psoshiri kashi shingashi yeta popi watavuruku popsa shimwe shiri tashitsukumwe nashitandi popi.
Luckily, yes, by together with her alone in the room, but there were also some other officers. But if their colleagues are truthful people, as I am, they will be able to come before this court and tell the truth.
Were you aware that the police were on the way to your house, ma'am?
Wali neshivo kucha polisi wali monjira boka kumboleni.
Ai kakwendishisho.
No, I was not aware.
Okay. May I move on, Your Worship? Thank you. Now, your testimony was that the police officers did not explain to you the charges that you are facing. Is that correct?
Yeah, what magawati I anambira nyumba polisi nabe filange nande kombinga I bofayo ndatari laka. Shirimonjira?
Naishininga.
Yes, they did not do it.
The investigating officer will come and testify and inform this court that he in person, as Obeti Inambao, after you returned from changing out of your pajamas, he sat you down in the living room and he explained the charges to you.
Kona kono sipofasi Obeti Inambao teka komesho mango kuye mwene nokutumbulira mango ikucha tati ai isiwa wanganya wakashenja ya kwandi tankala ntumba mose tiomu de kwendi fa bonana na kucha isiwa lopotero shino nga totinge episode
Nandi shiningiro tandi tsukumwe nasho.
Yes, I disagree with that. That was not done to me.
He explained to you in English, it was being translated by a certain Sergeant Hamuko. He translated to you in Washwambo.
Yeah, kwati kuchashikuta kupinga kwini kapumashingilisa. Ashikesi sande Hamuko nayo kwali penya. Ni kutakwata kanta Washwambo. Ukifa kombinga yawe.
Efatururo ndikuitari fatururo Washwambo. Kuitari ningwa mangina ndikazara ende onsane wanjo prali nayo tavuru ngota dhimburwa kuchaka pwajo o mafatururo gani shina shakuchandi andi kwatero shi
Yesterday, interpretation that was done there in Washwambo, it was done way before I went to dress up, and my husband was also there, and he can also confirm that it was done at that time.
In fact, when Inembao was explaining to you, at that point in time, the male police officers accompanied your husband upstairs or to the bedroom to go and change. So he was not present at that time. You were with Inembao in the living room. After you had changed, your husband was escorted by police officers to go and change. So he was not there.
Yeah, kwa tuko msoko tatu mrangata ti. Ai, pechimbweli ngasa manwe kalikuwa pashashi. Yokwaya na nambula polisi wenya balumenwe. Okwaya gashenji. Hapo pale kumkona koni namba wa pale. No nambero utafaturo Washwambo kwa leo.
Your Worship, I'm not objecting if the interpreter can. I think the interpreter left out one word and interpreted upstairs. That word.
Yeah, tatu kutomwa polisi wenya bana samano yepo mbada. Kofu yepo mbada pe. Ove toshara napa. Mulina inambao. No nambero utafaturo Washwambo.
Okay, before you answer, you was accompanied to the room, to your bedroom. That's where he was accompanied. Whether it was upstairs, same floor, he was
No.
accompanied.
No, Your Worship. My colleague must be fair to this court, must be fair to the accused person. She cannot start.
Yes,
Only
yes.
when I rose and when I asked the interpreter to interpret upstairs. Now my colleague is saying he's no more sure. He's saying it doesn't matter whether it is upstairs or whatever. But that is what she put to the witness. She must be fair.
Bishop, there is nothing wrong for the state to rephrase.
But where did she find it? She has no right whatsoever herself, if there is no such instruction from the investigating officer, if in the docket, in the document she has no right to put something that is incorrect just because she wants to do it, just because it's a nice thing to do. She has no such right whatsoever. Where did she find it?
Yes, I understand. Mrs. Hinda, can you just a minute? We are on record, and you put it to her that the
Okay.
second applicant went upstairs.
Okay, Your Worship,
For
you
the
can
record.
answer.
Yes. Ma'am, do you have a comment?
Yeah, mimi nyamu kurano kumcha. Batiko msio kwa tumbo la tesa maneno kwa na posifi. Kunya kwa nda pombada. Wewe tusala nepe daba. Na nambao. Nontoroki. Okuto kutoroke.
samani wangu wapo mbada mara tapinga fana taipo mbada amandi pedu ndamano kujara atui moseti kamwalisha shokufaturura kucha andi mangerwa shike shashi opata njono ya bwanali mosecho twayamo ndikaga njo password yango dhianje ndeno pina yo kakarata kanje.
Okay, tell me if you go. Yes, at the time when my husband was going upstairs, we crossed paths as I was coming down to the first floor or down floor. And that time, as I went straight to the living room, and there was nothing in that was already. And the reason why I went to the living room was I want to give the password, password,
No pina
and the pin of my SIM card.
Okay, so it's actually an upstairs. I thought I was wrong, but so there is an upstairs. He went upstairs to the bedroom, correct?
So that's the umboli na pedo na pambad. Vovaya pambad. Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Investigating officer will equally come and testify that in the living room, he explained to you, and it was interpreted by police officer Hamukwaya, that you are a member of a CC, which is Onyeka Clearing and Forwarding. I'll post there.
Yeah. Kona tiki ya komesho mango kuno kulombola mango ikucha. Oseti mwenyae. Mwe munu elelo wa. Oye tumbulira. Tapubizati ae ode. O shirio. So kamba nyo sisi yonyekai.
You are the beneficial owner of the CC together with your husband, Malakia Elindi, accused number 6.
That with the rotati, aye. Bo mo waise, o dainka mo sisio.
And finally, that you have signatory powers, signing powers to this CC's bank account.
Osoro, with the rotati, aye, the cosine, ino samano kwe, na abuna kwe ngono, what the saina.
I'll pause there to accord you an opportunity to respond.
Yeah,
inandifaturulirwa natangwa ndishenduruli nandifaturulirwa sha onsane wanje obwayo yombangi yanje kapwalishasha pop inapupopiwa nonyeka inaipopiwa nandogashoni nandiwa.
Nothing was explained to me. My husband was there, is my witness. Nothing was said in relation to Onyeka when I was there.
He equally explained to you.
Just a minute,
Sorry,
yes, please. The last part of that question was that you have signatory powers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any comment there?
Watumba dati, nama hoi eholo doku saina pokamba nyapa.
Ondine engono doku saina ko company.
Yes, I do have this signatory power.
He also, in the comforts of your living room, explained to you that this Onyeka Clearing and Forwarding CC received proceeds of unlawful activities.
Tawada kotati, unambero kona kwenye tati kutokufu puyere dati, ai, ukamba neyo nyekai, utasti ano ya tambula, ya kula, ano uika yuyemo oyo ina yeripaveta.
Nandiromboro shima shiringo.
I was not told something like that.
Then he explained to you that the CC received 3,813,000. That's what he explained to you.
Tawada kotati, why sisi neye ya kule milioni na
Shipopiwa mo para
although maybe the officer
Was in a hurry?
What was the
He said maybe the officer said it, but the inspector Anna was in a hurry.
No, she said
One-
Okay, that's why I wanted to
Yes.
repeat it because I did not hear.
Yes, that
Okay.
Inspector Anna was in a hurry.
Maybe the inspector wanted to explain.
But Inspector Anna was in a hurry.
Thank you, Chef. When you were charged at Windhoek police station,
PIN number.
Andi mburu kwezi nadi marapo nana mbere.
Maybe he was.
and he will come. You were charged by police.
Aye, l'époque du Kogari. Il n'est qu'à trop de face quand même. On va me la poursuivre à peine.
Na? Faturi shashi nga shareholder yo
I'm arrested because I am a 50% shareholder. I say that this parent citizen did not elaborate this to why Yeah.
What about you working in this?
Nge enta kwarita dio
asked about if to the I don't want this to move around with
I
question.
and